Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, I forgot to record actually. Somebody was asking for record. So final G is pronounced as K in German. This is one of the spelling rules, pronunciation rules actually. So Guten Tag, it is G, but you have to pronounce it as K. Guten Tag, not Guten Tag. It is Guten Tag. Guten Tag is good day. Tag, Tag is day, and Guten is good. Okay, Guten Tag. Similarly, it is Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Another rule is that final D is pronounced as T. Final D is pronounced as T. So it is Guten Abend, not Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Okay, good evening or good afternoon. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. Gute Nacht. There is some similarity between Nacht and night. Okay, you can observe that similarity. Gute Nacht is good night. Good night. Okay, so let us see once again. Guten Morgen, good morning. Guten Tag, good day. Guten Abend, guten Abend. Okay, good evening. Guten Nacht, good night. And here, when you depart, okay, from somebody, you can say bis später. Okay, bis später is a bit problematic sound. The combination of S and P, the combination of S and P, the pronunciation is that you have to pronounce it as spa, not spa. It's not bis später. It's not bis später. It is bis später. Später. The combination of S and P is always pronounced as spa. Okay, bis später is called see you later. It's not literal meaning. As a phrase, it is meant as see you later. Similarly, bis bald. Bis bald. I told you, right? Final D is pronounced as T. So it is bis bald. Bis bald is see you soon. It's not bis bald. Bis bald is see you soon. And bis morgen. Bis morgen is nothing but see you tomorrow. Bis morgen is see you tomorrow. Actually, you can observe we have two meanings in for morgen. If it is capital letter, it is morning. And if it is small letter, here it is tomorrow. Bis morgen, see you tomorrow. So just like Hindi, for example, in Hindi, we have kal and kal. Kal is yesterday and kal is tomorrow also in Hindi. Kal. So similarly, morgen has two meanings. Okay, morning and tomorrow. And the next one, when you depart from somebody, you can also say auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen is bye. Auf Wiedersehen. So, of course, in English, it is very simple, just bye. But formally, in formal situations, you will say auf Wiedersehen. And informally, for example, with your family and friends, you can also say tschüss, tschüss. Actually, there should be two dots here on U. That is U umlaut. In alphabet, we have seen. Choose. This is choose. You can say bye informally. But formally, you have to say, okay, auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Another pronunciation rule is that the combination of I and E is called E. E. So auf Wiedersehen. Wiedersehen. I and E is pronounced as E. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen is bye. Yeah. Let's have a look at once again. Guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, gute Nacht, bis später, bis später, bis bald, bis morgen, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, tschüss. Tschüss is informal way of saying bye. Yeah. So now good. Can you try what is good morning?
Guten Morgen.
Good night.
Guten Nacht.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Guten Abend.
Yeah.
Guten
Super.
Abend.
Yeah. What is see you later?
Bis später.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Bis morgen.
Bye.
Tschüss.
Very good. Others, I think, Kishan, you're only saying. What about
No,
other?
actually, I'm in Germany, so that's the reason. So
Yeah, yeah. Very good, very good. So good. That's good. So yeah. So now the target is, our target is to construct a sentence actually. That is the core thing of any language learning. Okay. You are going to construct a sentence. When you construct a sentence, what do you do? For example, to construct a sentence, we need a subject, we need a verb, and we need an object. Okay, three things, minimum basic things. We need a subject. Subject means doer of the action. Okay, who is working, who is doing that action and all. And the verb, what is that activity? And object. Okay, so for that, we need to know the subjects actually. What are the different pronouns, subject pronouns are available, okay, in German language. For example, in English, we have I, you, he, she, it, and all. Similarly, these are the personal pronouns. These are the personal pronouns in German we have. Of course, it is a bit different from English. Okay, in each language, it is different, of course. And let us see what I is called. I is called in German, it is called ich. Ich. Okay. Similarly, it is do, or sometimes you may also hear it as do. Okay. Do. This is you, but informal singular. Informal singular. Do you all speak Telugu, or anybody? Is there anybody non-Telugu participant here? Do you all speak Telugu?
Telugu.
Yeah, Telugu.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. If please let me know if there is any non-Telugu participant. So then see, this is do. You can simply connect it as nuvu in Telugu. Nuvu. Informal singular. Maybe if you don't understand it, what is informal singular? This is simply nuvu in Telugu. Nuvu. Okay. And er, he. Okay. Z. This is Z. Z, not C. Z. I told you, right? I and E. The combination of I and E is pronounced as E. So it is Z. Z sound similarity is there. It is she. Yes is it. S is it. And wir. Wir is nothing but we. This is ear. Ear. Ear is you, but informal plural. We can't compare it with Telugu or English also here. We just have to understand it in German only. Informal plural. It means this is the plural form for do. Ear is the plural form for do. Of course, if you say it in English, it is again miru. This is nuvu. This is miru. But informal miru. For example, in front of me, there are my friends or family members. That time I can say miru. It doesn't mean I am giving respect to them. Okay. If there is one friend in front of me, I can say do, you. But if there are more friends in front of me, I can say ear. So informal singular, informal plural. Friend one and more than one friends. And another thing is here, another Z is there. This is you, one more you. Okay. This is literally Miru in Telugu, respect Miru. Respect Miru. Okay. For example, elders and okay. Anyway, teachers are somebody else. Okay. When we give respect, we can say Miru in English, sorry, in Telugu. Similarly, this Z, another Z we have. And one more Z is they. It means we can understand that we have three Z's. It means Z has three meanings. Z can mean she, Z can mean you, Miru, Z can mean they. Three different meanings are there for Z. Okay. And again, try to differentiate. Do is nuvu and Z is miru. Mostly we focus on this. Okay. Do or Z. Do is nuvu, Z is miru. These two are most required ones, and we frame sentences with Z only mostly. And other things, they are very clear. Ish is nothing but I. Er is he. Okay. S is it. Where. Sound similarity and morphological similarity is there. Word level similarity. Where is we. And Z and Z. That's it. So now let us try to group them. Group them. I am grouping them, some of them. See, I am grouping R, Z, S together for some reason. And we will see that reason, what that reason is. Okay. And again, the last two pronouns, Z and Z, you and they also I am grouping. Why? We will see now. For example, every verb in German has some six forms. Okay. That is the reason these pronouns are grouped into 6 different forms actually here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, let us see the first verb. For example, it is sein verb. Sein is nothing but to be. Okay. Sein is to be. Just like in English, we have is, am, are. Okay. If be is the main verb, we have is, am, are. These three are different forms of be. Do you agree? If be is the main verb, these three verbs are different forms of be only. For example, see here. Sometimes I am saying be is the main verb and it has three different forms: is, am, and are. And when do I use what? For example, if the subject is I will say I'll take am. And if the subject is she, I'll take is. And if the subject is they, I will take are. She is something. Okay, she is a teacher and I am a teacher. Okay, they are students. So the same be form is changed into three different forms, if you understand. See here. And on what basis, okay, it is changed? Because each different subject, can I say she, are? No, it's wrong. I can't say. This is called agreement in any language. Okay, when the subject is she, I have to say is only. And even I can't say I, are also. Okay, because there is no agreement. So each subject requires some particular verb form. That happens in any language, not just in English or in German, of course in Telugu also. Can we say Ame Vachindu? No, we can't say, because there is no agreement between Vachindu or Ame. There is no agreement. Okay, we have to choose appropriate form, appropriate verb form for the particular subject. Subject is I, you, they, whatever it is. We can't randomly select one. However, if we select wrong randomly one, the language becomes awkward. Just like sometimes we can see some people, non-Telugu uh, people, they use this kind of language. Okay, they ame vachindu, nenu vellindi, kind of thing, because there is no agreement. Similar agreement, okay, stands in German also. For example, just like be has, is, am, are, different forms, three here. But sein, the equivalent of be, sein has three different forms: bin, bist, ist, sind, seid, sind. Okay, bin, bist, ist, sind, seid, sind. Observe the pronunciation here. Final D is T. So it is sind, not seid. Sind, seid, but this is seid. The combination of E and I is I. Okay. Seid, sind. So bin, bist, ist, sind, seid, sind. So now if we connect them, see here, ich bin, ich bin. It means what I am trying to say, bin can be connected only with ish. Like am can be connected with only I. Here bin can be connected with only ish. Okay. Ich bin means I am. Du bist is you are. Er ist. Er ist is he is. Sie ist is she is. And es ist is it is. Okay. Wir sind. Wir sind. We are. Ihr seid. You are. Sie sind. You are. And sie sind. They are. Of course, you need not by heart this today only, but you will be required to memorize this conjugation. Actually, this is called conjugation. Conjugation is nothing but different forms of a verb. Different forms of a verb is called conjugation. Conjugation. These are the different forms of single verb, sein. So these are called conjugation. And we try to connect them. Now let us see some examples based on that. See, if you have to say I am Ram, for example, I can say Ich bin Ram, Ich bin Raj, Ich bin Sonali, for example. You can also tell your name. I am. Ich bin means I am. And you can tell your name. Ich bin Ram, Ich bin Raj, or Ich bin Sonali, some name. Sie ist Sonali. Sie, she is Sonali. Sie ist Sonali. Sie ist Sonali. She is Sonali. And if you want to say he is Raj, ist, because he, you already know, he is nothing but and the appropriate form that can be used with is ist. Okay. Ist Raj. Ist Raj. Similarly, if you want to tell me that, okay, you are Ram, you can say Sie sind. Sie sind. Because with Sie, only sind can be used when you mean you. Okay. Sie sind Ram. Formally, you are Ram. And if you want to tell it informally, du bist Ram. Du bist Ram. Du bist Ram. Yeah. So you can also say you, for example, if I have to say you are Praveen, okay, Sie sind Praveen, okay, or du bist Praveen. Different examples. And let us see some standard examples here. See, I am teacher. For example, if I have to say I am teacher, you already know by this time what is I am. Ich bin. Ich bin. Okay. Ich bin is I am. And teacher is Lehrer. 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 Okay. Lehrer. Ich bin Lehrer. Ich bin Lehrer. Okay. I am teacher. And she is teacher. She is, you already know what is she. She is sie. And the appropriate form that can be connected is ist. Sie ist. Sie ist. If you have a doubt, look at here. Sie ist. Sie ist. Okay. Sie ist Lehrerin. This is Lehrerin. The only difference is gender-based vocabulary. This is okay. If it is male, it is Lehrer. And if it is female, so that time it is Lehrerin. In is added. Okay. Ich bin Lehrer, but sie ist Lehrerin. Similarly, I am student. Ich bin student. It is not student. It is student. Student. Ich bin student. But if it is she is student, sie ist Studentin. Sie ist Studentin. Sie ist Studentin. In is added. Similarly, I am engineer. Ich bin Ingenieur. Ich bin Ingenieur. And if it is she is engineer, sie ist. Sie ist Ingenieurin. Sie ist Ingenieurin. Only for female, in is added if you observe. Lehrerin, Studentin, Ingenieurin. Any question till here?
We can also say I am teacher. Ich bin Lehrerin. If I am,
Yeah, you have to say. For example, if you are saying yourself, you can say Ich bin Lehrerin. Yes. Correct. Yeah. Anything else still here? Anybody? Okay. We have seen only sein verb now. Let us see. Let us add one more here. This is called onen. Onen is to live, to live in a place, kind of thing. Okay, onen. This is onen. Okay, onen. So here, the conjugation, however we have seen, for sein it is bin, bist, ist, sind, seid, sind. Actually, this is the first one only is the difficult one. And from here it is easy. See, onen. Onen, the conjugation is very easy actually. It has a rhythm if you observe. Ona, onst, won't, onen, won't, onen. It's very easy actually. Ona, wonst, won't, onen, won't, onen. Maybe it won't take much time for you to memorize this. Okay. Ona, wonst, won't, onen, won't, onen. Same 6 forms again. Just like sein, even onen verb also has 6 forms. And let us try to connect it with subject pronouns. For example, see, ishvona, it means I live in some place. We will see the examples later. Du wohnst, wohnt, sie wohnt, wir wohnen, ihr wohnt, and sie wohnen and sie wohnen. You live and they live. Just we try to combine subjects and verb forms together. Okay. And now let us see some examples. For example, if you have to say, I live in Hyderabad. I live in Hyderabad. You can say ishvona in Hyderabad. Ishvona in Hyderabad. Because you already know with ish only ona can be connected. Ona can be connected. Only this ona can be connected. Nothing else. We have 6, but only this can be connected with ish. So I live, and in is in only. Of course, it is easy one. Okay, in is in. Okay, I live in Hyderabad is ishvona in Hyderabad. Similarly, if you have to say she lives in Germany, Germany is called Deutschland in German language. Germany, we call it Germany in English, but Germans call, in German language, it is called Deutschland. Deutschland. Okay. She lives in Germany. That time, what is she? By this time, we should know. She is nothing but sie. And the appropriate form that can be connected is won't. Sie won't. You can have a look at here. Sie won't. Sie won't. So it is sie won't. Sie wohnt in Deutschland. Sie wohnt in Deutschland. Similarly, he lives in Bangalore, for example. Won't in Bangalore. Won't in Bangalore. Won't in Bangalore. Because if you observe, same won't is used with z and won't, same form, can be used with z and That is why we grouped these 3 things together, because same verb form is used with these 3. So if you have to say he lives in Bangalore, won't in Bangalore. And we live in Chennai, for example, we are onen. Again, I'm going there. See here, we are onen. Okay, we are onen in Chennai. Now, if you want to say they live in Tarnaka, you can say sie wohnen in Tarnaka. Sie wohnen in Tarnaka. Very good. And one more verb, let us see. Just like onan, we have common verb. See, common also just exactly conjugated like onan only. Comma, comst, comb to common, comb to common. Just like owner, ownst, own to onan, own to onan. It is comma, comst, comb to common, comb to common. The 6 forms of common are these. Comma, comst, comb to common, comb to common. It has a rhythm if you observe. Okay. And when you connect it with verb, with the subjects, some subjects, see, ish comma, it means I come. Okay, ish comma, du kommst, kommt, sie kommt, he comes, she comes, wir kommen, ihr kommt, sie kommen, and sie kommen, you come and they come. Okay, now if you see some examples here. Okay, I come from Hyderabad. From in German is called aus. This is aus. From in German is called aus. So you can say I come from Hyderabad is ich komme aus Hyderabad. Ich komme aus Hyderabad. Can you try next 4? She comes from Warangal, or he comes from Tarnaka, or we come from Hyderabad. They come from Dilshuk Nagar. Can you rejoin once and try? Please, because it is 40 minutes limit. It's going to cut now. Will you rejoin now once again? Hello?
Sure, sir.
Yeah, please. Same link, please.